Totes les jugadores estan en bon estat de salut, no hi ha baixes en cap dels 12 equips. Ja vam explicar la greu lesió de Nora Galve i ja li vam donar ànims en l'última retransmissió. Una de les jugadores i que es va trencar els encreuats. 5-5. Evidentment, dèiem, no hi ha baixes respecte al que li va passar a Nora Galve ara ja fa uns dies. Tolo. Flores. Araujo. Falta personal de Howard.
Important que Howard es posi en problemes en faltes, que jugui el menys possible, no té un relleu natural en aquest equip. Sí que és veritat que Sotana i Verona, que surten des de la banqueta, són bones jugadores, però elles baixen molt a nivell de competitivitat. Ara mateix tenen un quintet amb el que qualsevol entrenador somiaria, però mira, ja han introduït el primer canvi i llavors ja comencen a baixar una mica.
Georgia Sotana, ja l'hem vist en les últimes temporades perquè Girona i Schio s'han enfrontat en les 3 últimes EuroLeagues, fins a 6 vegades, en un balanç de 4-2 per les gironines. Recordin aquelles eliminatòries amb bombolla, en lligueta de l'Eurolliga de la pandèmia. Garner, una altra vegada de 3 des de la posició on havia llançat abans. Ara l'escup al cèrcol. Aquest Schio que vol sortir de la classe mitjana de l'Eurolliga i ser de classe alta i jugar una Final Four. Amanda Zawi, gran tiradora de 3, tampoc. Rebot Araujo, que la Lliga està en bons rebots.
Primera falta personal, Sotana. Primera falta personal.
Verona hold a narrow 2-point lead, expecting this to be a close game throughout. It's equal to the officials on that one. Indoor. It's a personal foul. Make the changes. Zawi comes in. Goes out and Keys comes in.
Primera falta personal, Keys.
Gardner will head to the line for 2 shots. Rebecca Gardner takes her personal tally up to out to 3. Looks on. Gardner starting to warm up nicely. Had 11 against Long. Game day 1. Successful this season. Expect Gardner to certainly play her part. She did last year, pushing them almost to the Final Four, taking it to a 3-game series in the quarterfinals. Now it's going to be called as Schio looked to go down low into the hands of Howard to get things done. Barrel away to the basket against Dramer, draws the foul. Howard will head to the free throw line for 2 shots. What a standout game day one she had. 24 points and 5 rebounds against DDTK. I really expect that she is an absolute superstar, to say the least. Rookie of the year in the WNBA last season for the Atlanta Dream. This is both free throws though. Bring it back the other way. Elbow jumper for Gardner is good. Gardner clearly stepping up to the plate. 7 points for her now. Just over 5 minutes of action. Nice backdoor cut, and the finish is good. That is a good heads-up play. Indoor with the finish. Brings Girona's lead down to 4. Out in the races. This is the open layup, not what you'd expect. It's almost a guaranteed bucket. And the score.
Segona falta personal, Araujo. Canvis a la Spar Girona. Entran Laura Cornelius i Gira Laboque, substituint Mariana Colo i Laia Flores.
Mabry heads to the line for the bonus. The score. Personal tally up to 5 points now. And Schio back to within 3. These teams go up against it again. Long 3 is no good. From down by Gardner. Down to the races now. And there, little hesitation, skips inside. Left in this first quarter of action. Down to the low post again. Lovely drop step. That's a strong play. Once again, Aspu Indoor can build on the 17 points she had in game day 1. Her second bucket of the game. That's going to be blown. Play by Indoor brings Schio to within a single point now. The defense was just a little slow to rotate out from Jasmine Keys. And this dog come into the game. He heads to the bench. For Schio. And the lead back to 3. Up over the half. It's a little scattered and disrupted. Inside, the defense matches up this time, and Dor looked like she was going to get another score, but the defense chased back hard enough, but it's stolen away. Which way is the ref pointing? Pointing in favour of the visitors. Schio will cause the turnover. Looking for the foul. Not blowing a whistle on that one. Good sideline possession now for Schio. Nice little pick and roll, but once again, Endor leaves the play empty-handed. Pass was perfection. Finish just wasn't quite there. Endor will head to the bench on the back of that one. Into the game comes Amanda Zawi. Coast to coast with a layup, way off target. The offensive rebounds there though, and they get the score. Officials want to review this one. Go to the monitor, have a look at some of the replays. Turn the ball over. Alias Steele. Want to check this one out though. Make sure they get it right. They'll come back out and give the decision on this one, and that is going to be signalled as the unsportsmanlike foul on Amanda Zawi. Let's have a conversation with the referee about it. Not happy with the call. Vegas will head to the line for 2 free throws, and Girona will take possession back as well. International on for the first time. Only had 2 points in that opening game against Lond. Comes in and provides support from the bench. Played a little over 13 minutes in that game. The second to go though. The replay of that. Let's have a look. See potentially why Amanda Zawi wanted a quick chat with the officials on that one. Easy to call in real time, that's for sure. Zawi for 3. Avery now penetrating, kicks it into the corner. Mesdag wide open, corner pocket three is good for Kim Mesdag. Schio now within 5 on the back of that three ball. Steps inside, beautiful footwork, gets the score. Wonderful footwork from Buskine. Doug now back at the top inside, no good. Doug asking for the foul call, nothing given. That is the end of the first quarter here in Girona. The free ball of Girona's lead is at double digits. That is exactly the start to the game they wanted. Many people position Girona as a low-scoring team. Not tonight. 25 points in that first quarter. Jump into the huddle, listen to what the coach has to say.
Stupid in offense, stupid in defense. They kill us with offensive rebounds until now they took 5 and they scored 6 points from offensive rebounds. It's a shame. No heart, you play with no heart. And you play slow and nothing. So this is a shooter, you change, you don't go through 10 players. You have to do something, you have to wake up, you have to react. I don't know what's your mind. The first ball, we kill them. We play with heart, and then we go and play with tactic and everything. I don't know what's your mind. So let's play defense. Concentrate the defense, take the rebound and run. Enough is enough. Stop first. 25 points in one quarter. 25 points in one quarter. 1, 2, 3. Play motion in offense. Motion.
Coach Dikialakis there, making it very clear the expectations on his team. He's not happy with their defensive effort. Already allowed Girona to grab 6 offensive rebounds in that first quarter alone. Led to 7 second chance points. Schio themselves yet to score a second chance point, just 2 offensive rebounds. That really is the tale of the tape right now. Girona putting in a big performance here. But they only scored 58 last week against Lond. Already halfway to that, pretty much, in the first quarter. As for Schio, they know high scoring is their brand of basketball. Second quarter action underway. Game day 2 here in EuroLeague Women regular season. Girona lead by 10 over the Italian team. Famila Schio at the end of the first quarter. Good ball movement here once again by Girona. Little short jumper. Good to go. Chali with the 2. Second bucket of the game. Strong drive inside, and this is what Girona are doing. They're making it very physical. As Satana finds a lane, drives inside, and absolutely crowded. Foul called though. Now, foul's going to be whistled off the ball. I think that one will be on Charlie. Just a mismatch in size there for Charlie. Didn't want to get into the battle against Endor. Giving up over 10 centimetres in that fight. Almost stolen away, but Endor will scoop up the loose ball. Goes inside, the shot's no good. Long shot, drains the three. That is what Schio needed. Not sure that is what Endor is on the floor to do, but he has that in the locker. Buskine now hands it off. Elias hands it over, but Mestag strips it away. Initiates the transition herself. Kana waiting for the screen from Endor, runs the pick and roll, has to come to the wing, catch and shoot for Mabry, rattles it home, and back-to-back threes for Schio. Brings them back within 6. Verona starting to slow things down again, maybe going back to their brand of basketball. Cornelius nails the three. Doug's going to draw the foul. That one whistled on Murphy. Murphy just trying to chase over the screen of Endor. Just a little bit exuberant with that defensive hustle as we see Mariana Tolo come back into the game. Going to be a backcourt violation. Another mistake for Schio. Just aren't going their way today. More confusion as Verona will ultimately be the scapegoat on that one. Bradford now pulls up. Back out. Cornelius, the wing. Charlie, get it away before the shot clock expires. Better defense that time by Schio. Mabry now. Little hesitation, draws the defense in, bursts through the lane, but this is Girona. Their defense just recovers. They quickly rotate back round to help. And over the backboard. Looking for the foul call, Crystal Bradford, but nothing given. One ball for Schio. Let's have a look at the replay. No foul for me. Endor straight up. She's moving her feet, but I don't think there's much body contact there. There's the three ball from Cornelius. Certainly stepping up. Verona's coaching staff. The brain trust. Another steal. Another forced turnover. Flores now loses the handle a little bit. Has to come back to Gardner. Gardner floats inside. Oh! Too quick for her own feet on that one. Almost a wonderful move, but the footwork just let her down at the last. But again, another turnover. Schio all lost at the moment offensively. Short corner jumper. Charlie is off target. The rebound secured. Schio. Mabry now. Nice change of direction, but the handoff isn't there, and the ball is stolen away again, almost. That one's wrapped up. That time it was Bradford getting the hands in on top of Jasmine Keys. What can Coach Pikilakis do about this situation at the moment? You know, he's asked his team to show some heart, and they're just showing a real lack of composure. Timeout has been called. 53 left in this first half. Girona, their lead is 9, reduced by just 1 since the end of the first quarter. We're going to jump into the huddles, hear what the coaches have to say.
We Pirati in the pick and roll situations, vale?
Good lateral helps, and we are touching balls and having problems, okay? Next to offense, if we need to play static, okay? If we run before shot, let's see, or before stop, let's see if don't arrive with a good position in the post, okay? Yeah. If we play static, we play a couple situations for ball in. The first one will be a 55. Okay, so Iverson, go here, go for Tolo, and continue with back screen to Irati, okay, venga. And the second one will be a vueltas, where she will go side of Tolo, sleep, ball screen Irati, and you, if you don't have this, swing the ball and point.
A real surprise hearing a very cool, calm and collected coach, Canute Font. He is more than happy with what his team have produced so far in the first 14 minutes of this game. They seem to be so composed, controlling every aspect defensively, making it almost impossible for Schio to work. Offensively, just being fluid and open, really team focused. What can Schio do though? Catch and shoot from the timeout. That's what Coach Nikolakis will have wanted as the first offense from his timeout. He wanted a slightly higher percentage opportunity than that. The call is offensive foul, or is it defensive? It's going to be a holding foul call. That one on Keys. Into a little bit of a wrestling match in the low block with Mariana Tolo. Lakis not happy with the call. Official happy to talk it through with him. Will be a sideline possession for Girona. Replay of that foul. Looking to feed the low post. Gardner now hands it off. There's a pass inside, but the finish isn't there. Everything to perfection, but Tolo almost loses the handle at the most important point. Inside to Endor. Got the established low block, and that is tough to stop if you let Astu Endor just establish herself low like that. You really are going to struggle. Not by getting what she wants, and in this situation it's an easy 2 points. Pass by Castagno. First assist of the game. So Castagno with the foul on Flores. Halfway through this second quarter now. Girona lead by 7. Things to develop in front of her. Going to go back to Tolo. Almost stolen away. Gardner fakes it. Hands it off to Tolo. Shot clock at 3. What can Tolo do? Steps through. That was a tough shot as the shot clock was expiring, but there's the offensive rebound and the rejection. Defense is staying with it, and eventually, by hook or by crook, it falls into the hands of Schio. And another steal. Gardner out in transition against Endor. And the 2 for Rebecca Gardner. 9 points now for Gardner. 3 from 6 from the field. Doing what she does best, and that is straightforward scoring the basketball. Endor established in the low post, and again, really giving Achari no option to lean in, but the foul's going to be called on Endor. Offensive foul. Let's have a look here. Yeah, hooking. Great call by the official. Very, very good call. Achari manages to get across quick enough and leaving Endor with the hook to get free. Girona's lead now at 9. Caddy for 3. Off the back of the iron and away. No real rhythm rhythm to Schio's offense at the moment. Stolen away. Light goes to the floor as Bastagno to get the pass away. Ball is a jump ball situation. That one will be in favour of Girona. Chari will be registered with the steal on that play. Oh, another turnover. Schio completely lost at the moment. No chemistry, and an unsportsmanlike foul will be blown. Mabry compounds the situation that the Italian team are in. Have a look. Yeah, absolutely no play, just trying to stop the breakaway. There'll be 2 shots for Girona and possession. Timeout has been called by Coach Bikiolakis. He wants to talk things over. 3 minutes 19 left in this second quarter. Girona lead by 11. Schio look to be struggling. Let's jump into the huddles, hear what the coaches have to say.
No more turnovers. No more turnovers. Okay, it's ridiculous. Pass only who's looking at you and is open. Nobody else. We lose the game only because, the difference only because of our turnovers and the offensive rebound. Nothing else. Okay. All right. In offense, we run shoulder one. Okay. Let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Pretty easy message for Coach Bikiolakis to deliver. Stop with the turnovers. 7 in the second quarter, 10 overall so far. Girona with 7 points from those 10 turnovers. Most of their lead. With offensive rebounds as well. 7 second chance points off those 8 offensive rebounds. Changes for Schio as Bastagno and Tano go out. In comes Mestag and Penna. The 2 unsportsmanlikes is good for Laia Flores. It's the second as well. Takes her personal tally to 4. Extends Girona's lead further now out to 13. A game high 13-point lead for Girona. A big 3 minutes, 17 seconds for Schio now. What can they do? Really does need to be vast improvements on both ends of the floor before the half break. Solo hands it off, baseline drive. Great defense by Endor. Can they get it going offensively though, Schio? Transition defense is good from Girona. Catch and shoot on the wing is off target. Rebound falls kindly to Flores. Gardner for 3. Off left. A little bit of run and gun right now. High pace, high tempo. Probably plays more in favour of Schio than Girona, as we see Ryan Howard there with the score and draws the foul off Draner. Just stays with the play. My words, Howard has the chance to be one of the best players this season in EuroLeague Women. The graduate making waves from day one and continues to do so today as well. 6 rebounds, 5 points already. Dramer heads out for Girona. In comes Murphy. Adds the bonus from the line as well. That is exactly what Coach Bikiolakis needs now from his team. They back it up with some big defensive stops right now. Gardner gets it to the short corner. Chari almost spills it. She's going to get tied up. Possession arrow in favour of Schio. This is the turning point in the game. Schio back to within 10 now. And they take possession. Mabry with the steal. Hands it off. Back to Mabry. Endor with the pick and roll with her. The double team drops down onto Endor though. Almost gets tied up. Gets it away in time but can't get the shot. In fact, doesn't get it away. Officials call a shot clock violation on Asku Endor. International, clearly a target of extra attention from the Girona defense. We're going to see a timeout called by Girona. They still lead by 10. 1 minute 57 left in this first quarters. And apologies again, we had some technical issues earlier on in the game, delaying the stream and creating maybe not the best viewing quality. We're hopefully over those now and we can enjoy the rest of the game. Let's jump into the huddles with the coaches though.
Situation of
Hear what they have to say.
Situation of 5, okay? Good situation of 5, ¿vale? We play good cross screen, okay? We play that side, no? Todo? That side here, I want todo here. Okay, we want Rebecca here. Rebecca, you play the Iverson. Okay, you play the Iverson. Shane, you go to screen at Todo, okay? Todo, or you got the ball, okay? Try to go baseline, okay? Baseline. Yes. Good screen for Irati. Let's see a 3-point shoot of Shane, okay?
Some of the highlight plays from that recent phase of the game. Those teams going inside and getting the job done, high percentages. Of the two coaches, it will be one that will be happiest. They've come and done a great job. 25 points in that first quarter. They won't be overly happy with just 11 in the second. Now to the corner. Gardner trying to create some space for the shot. Well, they almost dropped it to a zone defense now. The foul's called. Oh, the basket's no good. Charlie so close to the three-point play. That little jab step created the separation she needed against Penna. Get the score, but will head to the free throw line. 4-year-old had 11 points and 8 rebounds alongside 4 assists in game day 1. Real box score stuffer of a performance. To do the same again today. 5 points already, 2 assists and a rebound to her name. Mabry now. See where the foul is called. I'm pretty sure it will be in the defense on Flores. Drawing that foul. Takes the free throw line. The back of that as well. We expect Marina Mabry to step down from any challenge. Plays old school, hard-nosed basketball. Amount of experience for someone that's just 26 years of age. Both free throws, though. Defensive rebounds picked up. Shot is in Mestag. Waved away. Technical foul is going to be called on Coach Dikiolakis, I think. Defensive foul is going to be called on Mestag. Dikiolakis needs to be careful. He's on the floor at the moment. Mestag still pleading her innocence on that play. Down the other end of the floor, though. Will be Murphy. Gets a technical free throw. One chalked up to Coach Dikiolakis, so he's going to tread the tightrope for the rest of the game. One more and he'll be sent to the locker room. Sure, part of it is his frustration with his team spilling over. Trail by 12 to Girona. Good defense in the low post from Endor. That will remain Girona ball. Endor bats it away from Tolo. Torres for options, nothing there at the moment. Come back out to her though. Tolo sets the screen. Maybe chases round the screen. It's thrown inside to Tolo, and a foul's going to be called on Howard. We'll send Mariana Tolo to the line for 2 shots. Career Mariana Tolo is having Australian internationals, won the Australian League 3 times, World Cup bronze medals, including this past summer on the home floor. And make waves here for Girona, extends their lead out to 14, under a minute to play in the first half, and Girona will be so happy with how this game has gone. The shot's no good. Sometimes that's what Schio will need. A little bit more tough, aggressive, direct basketball. Ryan Howard sees the lane open up for her. Nothing else on her mind but to get to the rim. Get the score, but we'll head to the free throw line. Only shot 60% from the free throw line in game day 1. Free throws to drop. Her personal tally 8 points now alongside 6 rebounds. Timeout called here. Girona lead by 12, under 50 seconds to play in the first half.
Contact and come here for the hand off, okay? Bien. And we play what we did in Leganés. Laia, you fake the hand off, 100% you don't take it, okay? Irati, you screen here, and Rebecca, you cut. And Shea will play a hand off 3-point shoot, okay? Bien. If man to man, okay? If it's zone, the same, okay? I want a fist, okay? By Laia, okay? Laia, ball here. Rebecca here. Shea here and Irati here, okay? We'll play the ball screen with you, Laia. Irati will cut, Shea 3-point shoot, or backdoor or 3-point shoot. Rebecca come high, okay?
Shows why many have Girona. One of the big teams in this season's EuroLeague women. Every possession important. They may lead by 12. Coach Buffon knows that he needs to make the most of every opportunity they have to score the ball. Taking that time out, drawing something up for his team to execute. Under a minute to play in the first half now. Interesting Schio coming onto the floor with a zone press. One's quickly broken though. Girona will slow it down, pick and roll again. Tolo rolls to the basket, nothing given though. Gardner will give it back to Tolo. Long 2. It's heavy. Tolo with another offensive rebound. They'll go again. This time it's no good. Murphy screams from the corner for it. She lets it go and hits the 3 ball. Big play by Shea Murphy. Schio reduced his 15-point deficit before the half break. They can't. That will be the end of the first half, and a first half absolutely dominated by the home team, Girona. What a 20 minutes of basketball for them. They only scored
això. Heu de notar el major nombre de tirs lliures en un minut. Sí, patrocinat aquest concurs per Take Home, aquest val de 100 euros que està a la botiga de Girona. Abans, però, mirarem a veure si l'afició està desperta o se'ns ha dormit. Aquest costat d'aquí, animareu a la Cristina. A veure, coneixem el seu nom. Cristina. Val, fantàstic. I ara aquest
Welcome back to Girona in Spain. Game day 2 of the EuroLeague Women regular season. We're at the halfway stage here. Big game between Girona and Schio. What a first half we've had for the hosts, Girona. Absolutely everything going their way so far. 25 points in the first quarter, 18 in the second, whilst limiting what is usually a very high-scoring Italian team, Schio, just 28 points in 20 minutes of basketball. They've got 2 joint leading scorers at the moment, Girona, Gardner and Murphy, 9 points apiece. But the story really is the fact that they have 8 players already in the scorebooks compared to just 4 Schio players registering points in that first half. For Schio, it's Howard and Mabry with 8, but leading the way is the big Astu Endor has 9 points and 4 rebounds. It's going to have to be a big second half effort from Coach Vikiolakis' team. Head back to their final huddles. Under 2 minutes to go to the start of the second. Over Fenerbahce. We have other games going on at the moment as well. Tipped off just before this one, about halfway through the third quarter. Virtus Bologna leading Bourges by 10. 7.5 minutes in the final quarter in Avenida, and they have a 14-point lead over Lens. And then the final game to tip off was our game here in Girona. 15-point lead at the half for our hosts. What can Schio do in the second half? Second half action underway here in Girona, Spain. Game day 2, EuroLeague Women regular season. It's Girona 43, Schio 28. An outstanding first half of action for the Spanish side. The Italian side at times really struggling to find any form, particularly offensively. What can they do in the second half? I'm sure Coach Vikiolakis has read the riot act in the locker room at the half, knowing that he needs a lot more from his team. Flores now, waiting for the screen to come up. Goes up at the elbow, will go to the low post though to Tolo. That's going to be a travelling violation against Mariana Tolo as she comes up against the brick wall, which is Astu Endor. Really has been a great battle in the first half and will continue to be in the second. 2 very experienced, high-level bigs going at it, toe-to-toe. Almost thrown away, but comes back into the hands of Howard. Shot not on target. Gardner with the rebound, gets it out at the races. Oh, a wonderful piece of transition basketball from Girona. Granere gets the score. Another turnover for Schio, and that was a big problem in their first half. 13 turnovers in total now. Scrappy down low in the paint. And the foul's going to be called. That one on Flores. That's a smart foul from Laia Flores. Just stepping into Costanza Verona. Slowing the game down and enabling her teammate Maria Arrojo to get back into the defensive system. 2 coaches going toe-to-toe. 20-year difference between those 2 coaches, but both really executing at a high level at the moment. Coach Canute Font will be the happier of the two without a shadow of a doubt. Another miss from Ryan Howard. Having a big game day too, just 8 points so far for her. Dramer goes to the wing. Rojo with the layout. Flores with the assist on that play. The defense is tough, but the foul is going to be called as Costanza Verona works hard to get to the bucket. I do like this from Schio. They've struggled to get things going offensively, and the best way forward for them, without a shadow of doubt, is being more aggressive, being more direct, creating maybe a bit more physicality in their offense. They do have to make the free throws count. For sure, as a 23-year-old misses the first of her two. Captain of that under-20s Italian team which won gold at the Euro under-20s in 2019. Certainly developing into the superstar everyone was predicting. Hands it off to Dramer. To Gardner at the top now. Elbow line jumper. I was about to say you can't give Gardner that much space. She doesn't get the shot to go as Mabry now is hustled. What a pass from Mabry. An absolute bullet from the hip to get it up over the half. Plenty of time on the shot clock for Schio to work with, and sometimes they look just a little rushed offensively. Drive down the lane, but the bucket isn't there. They really have struggled to get some composure offensively. Nice hesitation from Mabry off the glass. This time it's Rojo with the rebound. Just a pace up straight away. Dramer for three. Nails the three ball from the wing. And Girona have played with such confidence today. Extends their lead out to 21. Not sure anyone saw this one coming. Pass inside to Endor, and the finish once again is not there, and you do wonder what's going on. How much is it the psychological that's playing a part in this game right now? Because Schio are doing the right things offensively, they're getting into the right places. But just that composure, that little bit of ice cold in the finish isn't quite there at the moment, and it is costing them dearly in this game. 7-1 run to start this third quarter for Girona as they continue to apply the pressure. Mabry catch and shoot short. The rebound is not fought for by anyone, and eventually almost rolls out to Binta Dramer on the perimeter. Flores now uses the screen from Tolo on the roll. Tolo strong off the glass, too strong. Schio with the rebound, but can only throw it away. And the nightmare game continues. This time it's Bastagno with the turnover. Mabry will head to the bench. Penna comes back in for Schio. Rojo hands it back. Flores at the top now, uses the screen. Doesn't use it a second time. Nice change of direction. That's a difficult shot though. Looking for a very soft right-hander. Lets her down this time. Howard goes strong, leans heavy on Dramer and draws the foul. Ryan Howard. If there is any light at the end of the tunnel for Schio, I imagine it's going to come from the hands of Ryan Howard, just 22 years of age, but a real scorer as we see Lebuskine come back in for Girona. Polo heading to the bench. the isolation maybe she would have wanted against Araujo. Going to get the roll again though, and Schio's shooting percentages continue to plummet. They're now shooting a little over 29% from the field. Tough to win a game with that percentage. Oh, and it's Gardner on the flash to the basket. Wonderful pass out of the low post from Labuskine. Will they get the finish? They will. And that is a much-needed score for Schio. It's taken them almost 5 minutes to get their first field goal of the second half. Cornelius now throws it away, stolen away by Howard. Can Schio get things going in transition? Howard gets the shot away. Foul's going to be called on Laura Cornelius. Howard will head to the free throw line for shots. That's the right call. Cornelius just stepping across the front of the Euro step from Howard, creating the contact as Glamer will head to the bench for Girona. Howard now line for 2 shots. Murphy's come in for Glamer. Schio also make the changes. Bastagno comes out and Mesdag comes in. Hits the first, misses the second. Indoor looks to chase it down. I don't mind the aggression. For Schio, you've got to put something out there. You've got to try and disrupt the game, and a little bit of physicality can certainly be part of that recipe to fight your way back in. Gardner now. Good movement here by Girona, and time is on their side without a shadow of a doubt. They can be very, very patient and let the game come to them. Araujo steps through, beautiful work with the footwork, but doesn't get it go first time. Gets the offensive rebound and puts it away the second time. Nice crossover. Oh, wow. Sweet, sweet handle. Costanza Verona. Verona's lead at 20. Araujo rebound on the last offense was the 13th offensive rebound of the game for Girona. 14 second chance points they've had. Labuskine can't get the offensive rebound though this time. They really need to string some offense together now if they want to fight their way back into this one. Penna is going to draw the foul on Araujo. Not on Araujo, I think it's on Cornelius. At the line for 2 shots as Girona are in the penalty. Joined from Manorea in the summer. Looking to have a successful first season with her new team Schio. Moving from one Italian giant to another. Labuskine now. Hands it off to Bradford. This is great ball movement by Girona. Spreading the floor so well. Travelling violation is going to be called though on Araujo. She's not happy with the call. The fans unhappy with the call. Let's have a look. Yes, the right call. Coach Panic Font is not happy. I think that's a final warning for him. Before Coach Thikilakis got his technical foul earlier in the first half. Let's see if his counterpart at the other end will pick up a technical foul as well. Endor now in the low post against Labuskine. Nice inside. Finish isn't there again. Will go again on the offensive rebound. Doesn't get anything but glass on that attempt. Minutes now to play in the third quarter. Cornelius will slow it down at the top again. high-scoring game. This is smart play from Girona. Almost thrown away. Bradford, lovely handle, drives inside and gets the score. That is the epitome of creating for yourself. Crystal Bradford just getting it done. Nice and hard on the other end as well. Both teams just working relentlessly. This time Murphy for Girona. Be a baseline ball for Schio as they make a change. Zawi comes in, Endor heads to the bench. Great interception by Shea Murphy, 37-year-old, rolling back the years, getting out in transition D. Timeout called here. 2 minutes 40 left in the third quarter. Girona with a 20-point lead. They've looked great throughout this game, but Schio have shown signs of what they can do, why they are a threat. Let's listen to Coach Pikiolakis.
Where is Eli? You're the 5, okay? So you start from here and then you go here. I'm sorry, you're the 5, okay? So now, Eli, they set the screen for you, and there is screen. Okay, and there is screen. And then 2 pop out outside. You got it? You're the same thing, you don't change anything. Okay, it's a screen. Just maybe your player will give a small help, flash inside. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3.
Right? Yeah, ball screen's well.
Girona continue to show that composure. It's come down to a little bit of time management for Girona as well. Catch and shoot from the wing is good, and that is a big shot. Elisa Penna stepping up when Schio needed her. Drags Girona back to within 18 now. Cornelius using the Labuskine screen. Short corner 2 for Labuskine. It's too heavy. Rebound easily corralled by Amanda Zawi. Baseline drive. Howard draws the foul. Howard will head to the line for 2 shots again. And you're just feeling a little glimmer right now from the Italian team. Schio are starting to get things going. Is it a little too late for that to make an impact as we see Charlie come into the game and Araujo head to the bench? One thing for Schio that certainly plays to their favour is they absolutely have firepower in this team. They have plenty of players that can score and can score in a hurry. But they do have to hit their free throws. Howard misses the first of her 2. And the second, absolutely criminal. Make those mistakes in the clutch like this. Schio shooting less than 50% from the free throw line. Cornelius now to Labuskine. To the top. Patience here by Girona, once again spreading the floor really well, making it difficult for Schio to play any form of help defense. Elbow jumper is good. Ara Cornelius nails that long 2. Maybe settle some Spanish nerves. Once again, the crowd have been phenomenal here in Girona. They bring it every game. Mestag, long jumper, in and out, and that has been the fortune for Schio in today's game. Cornelius, hesitation. Doesn't get the score. Bradford with the rebound. Mestag now. Feeds it inside to Zawi with the easy 2 on the pick and roll. Second bucket of the game for Amanda Zawi. Goes alongside her 2 rebounds. She's only played a little over 9 minutes though. Interesting Interesting to see what the plans are for her, where she'll fit in this rotation. Foul is going to be called this time on Costanza Verona. Some ironic applause from the fans here in Girona. Get the feeling that maybe they were expecting more calls as we see Marina Mabry check back in for Schio and Howard head to the bench. Just, I imagine Coach Vicky Olakis giving Rand Howard a little prolonged break before the fourth quarter. Long jumper is good though. And Girona continue just to pour on the pressure, this time Shea Murphy. And Girona's lead is back to 20. Slow things down, about a 3-second differential between the shot clock and the third quarter game clock. Cornelius. 8 seconds on the shot clock left, passes it inside. Great work by Achari, just establishing way down low, bullying her way to the basket against Verona. Not in the penalty though, so Girona will have the 9.2 seconds and a baseline ball to work with. Schio drop into a 2-3 zone now. Corner open, not taken, little sidestep, three ball is good though. Cornelius nails the three and everything is falling for Girona. What a way to finish the third quarter. That extends their lead out to 23, a game high 23, 3 quarters down. Girona 63, Schio 40. Another big performance from Girona. Third quarter really though. You have to talk about their defense. They stopped Schio from scoring a field goal. Defense from Girona, all-encompassing in that third quarter, holding Schio to just 12 points, holding them to just 1 point in the first 5 minutes of that quarter. And there is a big statistic, 14 offensive rebounds for Girona in this game, 14 second chance points. They lead by 23. Big 10 minutes ahead of us here. Girona on the verge, moving to a 2-0 record after 2 games. Absolute dream start, potentially up for grabs here for coach Canute Font and his team. And, if they do come away with the win here tonight, I wouldn't argue with the fact that they deserved it. Big performances across the board, huge performances so far in this game. Murphy with 11, Gardner with 11, Cornelius with 9, Arojo with 8. Fourth quarter action underway. Game day 2 here in the EuroLeague women regular season. 1 quarter to go. As the Spanish powerhouse Girona lead 23-40 over the Italian side, Schio. Oh, and what a way to start the fourth quarter. Just strength, hustle and heart from Crystal Bradford. Just a glimmer of a lane to work with. Look at the little shake. That created the space. Oh, she fakes the behind the back pass and goes strong to the bucket for the score. Can she get the bonus from the free throw line? Yes, she can. 26-point lead now for Girona. Mabry waits for the screen from Zawi. Defense defense rotates well. Maybe she's got the mismatch. Maybe she wants. So is Zowie in the low post. The double will come across. Mestag open in the corner, and that is a money ball for Kim Mestag. Cornelius resets things. It's stolen away. Mestag now will skip it into the hands of Verona. In and out. Slows it down, comes back to the top. Oh, it's thrown away again. Another turnover for Schio. 15th turnover of the game. Satana chalked up with that one. Coach Dikiolakis will need to go back to the drawing board. Girona make a double change. Cornelius and Labuskine come out. Back into the game comes Flores and Tolo. Girona really have rotated very, very well throughout their team. Pretty much running a flat 10-player roster. No one with more than 21 minutes, no one with less than 13. That is a great rotation. You've got fresh players coming into the business end of the game. That's a turnover. As Mariana Tolo gets tied up by Zowie. Wide open. The shot is once again not on target from Maybury. Another change from Girona. Jamer will come in for Bradford. Coach Canute Fon continues to rotate heavily around his roster. And you can't really blame him. Everyone he's brought onto the floor tonight has done a great job as Schio sit in a 2-3 zone. Strong drive to the basket. Too heavy-handed though. Girona will hold on to possession. As Polo has the ball knocked away after grabbing that offensive rebound. Shot goes up. Long rebound, falls to Maybury. Zowie sets the screen for Maybury to work with. Double team comes across to Maybury into the corner. Much better rotation from Girona defensively. Mestag hands it over to Keys. No score. Charlie hit the floor hard. She's back on her feet now though. Flores behind the back. A bit of icing on top of that one from Laia Flores. Charlie will head to the bench, hobbling slightly as Araujo comes back in. Flores now. They'll take the ball on the baseline. Several changes for Girona. Gardner and Araujo in. As I said, Achali heads to the bench, but Murphy also out. Polo has it batted away by Zowie, but the loose ball falls to Flores. Mestag will scoop it up and come away with it. Gives it up to Maybury. She's going to look to go to coast. The door's closed on her, but it opens up again. Maybury, just a hard-nosed, tough player. She goes to the bucket, draws the foul from Dramer. Was it from Araujo? It was Araujo with the foul. Maybury to the line for 2 shots. Had the game she'll have wanted tonight. Marina Maybury, just 8 points alongside 6 rebounds. Disappointing for her is just 3 from the 9 from the field. Timeout called here by Girona. Coach Canute Fon wants to make some alterations. 7 minutes to play in the game. Let's head into his huddle.
Baseline, okay, we go for regular. Okay, but when the point guard have the ball here, we don't have this exit. Okay, so if it's necessary, open here. Okay, swing the ball, go in, and the 5 come high. And rules of zone. Okay, fine. If we can run, and they are in zone, we bring Maria here, okay? Todo baseline, okay? Laia with Inta and with Rebecca, and starting sharing the ball a couple of times, okay? And then let's see. If baseline player come to me, we look for Tolo, backstream of backdoor of Maria, okay? If top player come to me, bring the ball on the top, bring the ball to Maria, okay? That's round. Don't forget to run, okay? Let's go.
7 minutes.
What a job Coach Font and his team have done so far today. They're on their way towards a big Game Day 2 win here on their home floor, leading by 23, 7 minutes left on the game clock. They have just controlled the game from near start to finish. A few bright sparks from Schio, that corner ball 3 for Kim Mestdag, one of them that you really do have to give a huge amount of credit to Girona.
Wait for the ball.
Connects with both free throws, trims Girona's lead to 21. Now they apply some full court pressure. Tranmere almost gets caught in Coffin corner with that one. Manages to duck through the defense and get the pass away. Schio sitting in this 2-3 zone again. Gardner now, back to the top to Arojo, pass inside to Tolo. Tolo just battling 3 defensive bodies up against her, but she comes away with another offensive rebound for Girona. Apologies for some of the streaming issues we've had tonight. Technical issues certainly have inhibited the quality of the stream we've been able to provide you. Mestdag hits that free throw line jumper. After Flores made the 3 at the other end of the floor for Girona. And you look at this, how Girona spread that floor. It makes it so difficult for the zone to help across. That rotation into the weak side corner. There's the pass, causing the disruption, creating the space they need to go to work. Rebound falls kindly for Jasmine Keys. Mabry with the jumper, no good. She's hearing it from the crowd for sure. Little crossover, steps in. Offensive foul called on Mabry as she knocks Tranmere to the floor. 27-point lead now for Girona as they really send out a signal to the rest of EuroLeague women teams. They are here to make it all the way to the Final Four. They are here to be there on the last day of this competition, and I wouldn't bet against them right now. They have looked exceptionally impressive. All 10 players that have made it onto the floor have really played at a very high level, and they're very cohesive. Mabry, 3 ball too heavy. Long rebound, almost out of bounds. Is it saved? No, it's stolen away. Flores out of the races. Gets a transition bucket. And once again, a timeout is called as Girona are just running roughshod all over Schio at the moment. The Italian team have no answer. We're going to head into the huddles, listen to the coaching staff as we see the steal from Flores. The breakaway too. Mabry tempted to challenge, but to have the two. Let's head into the huddle, listen to the coach.
More active in zone defense. Okay. Remember, when you score, stay here. 4 and 5, 1 and 2. Okay, we want them to come here and make the drop and the other player to score the ball. If not, stay in zone. All right, if there is no one now. Back. When there's no one, okay, and then stay. So this one comes here. Okay, 3 or 4 comes here. You have no one, and there is a post player here and a 4 here. Come here. Okay, let's stay with here. Stay with here. 1, 2, 3.
Vikiolakis trying to get as much as he can out of the final 4 minutes of this game. You would suggest that maybe the win has crept away from them, but there's certainly plenty they can learn as a team. There's plenty they can run, different rotations, different defensive structures, different offensive plays. Let's see what they run through now. A little bit of a weave at the top end or with that high screen, trying to get Howard open. A little crossover to the jumper, and field goal game has certainly been a struggle for Schio today. They move down to 18 from 54 from the field right now, the Italian team. Oh, nice little handle by Flores to create separation. Araujo can only throw it away though as Schio swarm around her. Better transition offense from Schio. Spreading the floor, getting out and moving. Getting the ball to do the work for them. Gardner with the 3 ball there off the Tolo assist as Girona just do not take their foot off the gas for a second. Another 3 attempt. That one's not on target this time, but all Jasmine Keys can do is knock it out of bounds and it will remain Girona ball. Gardner moves up to 14 points personal now to lead all scorers. Third Girona player to get into double digits alongside Murphy and Araujo. Penna into the game, Mestag out for Schio. Araujo, nice little duck through. Kicks it to the corner. Dramer nails the long 2. What a performance from Girona. Shooting over 40% from the field. Big defensive effort there from Endor, battling hard to the end, and the 3 ball is good from Ryan Howard. And that brings Schio to within 19. Certainly aren't willing to give up. They want to cut this lead down, and one thing will be on their mind is the head-to-head situation. They would like to get the gap as narrow as possible, give them a chance to turn over that head-to-head situation on the return of this game. That will be in game day 9 later on in the regular season. Nice spin move by Draner. Gets the score, draws the foul. Swedish international with absolute beautiful footwork. Superb work from Draner offensively today. The crowd showing their appreciation. She moves up to 10 points, the 4th Girona player to be in double digits now. It's the free throw. Kana brings it up over the half, being closely guarded by Para, who's checked into the game for the first time, the 22-year-old. Lovely change of direction, just turning back, but it's going to require the tap back by Astu Endor. Shot from Howard wasn't quite there. Stolen away though. And the score for Verona. The Schio are trying to reduce the deficit. Into the final minute now. Both teams are going to play to the buzzer for sure. Gardner will slow it down at the top. Goes inside. Little reverse layup off target by Arojo, but she didn't re-establish herself. She jumped from out of bounds and collected the ball before her feet touched inbounds. So it will be a turnover and Schio will take possession. Another change for Girona. As we see Arribas come into the game. Just 18 years of age, Beretta Arribas. And first taste of EuroLeague women action. Foul's going to be called on Faustine Para. 22-year-old in her second season at Girona. Just working away into the rotation, fighting for some of those minutes now. 30 seconds to play. And Schio look to try and trim this deficit a little more. They know they're leaving with the loss, but they want it to be as small a loss as possible. Undor for 3. Clatters away. Foul's going to be called on Penna. Ribas will go all the way to the other end of the floor. And there's an opportunity to get her first EuroLeague women points of her career. Always a special moment for a young player. Steps through. Nice form on the first and gets the score, and her first points on the big stage, welcomed by the fans. Have been rapturous throughout the game. And the second is good to go. To settle some nerves for the 18-year-old. And that will be the end of the game here in Girona. And what a huge performance from coach Canute Font and his team. They have put on a big game here today, and a real team game as well. They'll walk away with the win against a very good Schio side. Both these teams came in with wins on game day 1. Only one of them now leaves with that perfect 2-0 record, and that is the home team Girona. And win this one 83-63 over Schio, and it is on the back of team basketball that they come away. Final score here in Spain is Girona 83, Schio 63. Here are some of the stats from the game. Outside of the stats, you have to give credit to the team brand of basketball that Girona have played. 4 players in double digits, 11 of their 12 registering points on the scoreboard. Really, truly running a full 10-player rotation. Coach Canute Font. Leading all scorers was Rebecca Gardner, 14 points, 4 rebounds, 2 steals. Just behind her, Shay Murphy with 11 points. Also in double digits, Maria Arojo, who had 10 points and 8 rebounds, and Binta Dramer, who also had 10 points As for Schio, they really struggle to get things going. 9 players ended up scoring points, 3 players in double digits, and with 13 points, 7 rebounds. She really worked hard to create something for her team, but it wasn't to be tonight. Just behind her ran Howard with 12 points, 7 rebounds and 2 steals, and the double-double for the big Astu Ndor, 11 points, 10 rebounds, 7 of which were offensive rebounds. She also has 2 blocks in today's game. But to those players, they leave empty-handed. They will jump back on their flights back to Italy without a win in the kit bag. Plenty of smiles on the Girona players' faces, and rightfully so. Plenty of back-slapping for Berta Ribas as she gets her first points in EuroLeague Women. And they will enjoy the win here today. They move to 2-0 after a 5-point win over Londres on game day 1. That was on the road. They now open their home regular season with a big 20-point win over Schio. Remember, Schio quarter-finalists last year. So to put this performance in is very, very impressive indeed. These teams will now draw a line under today's game, though, and look forward to game day 3 for Girona. It puts them back on their travels as they take on Mechelen. And Schio will be back on their home floor, welcoming Avenida next week. As I said, plenty of big games around EuroLeague Women tonight. Starting the action was Polkovica with a 13-point win over Olympiakos. Sopron had a 25-point win over Mersin. Zexart with a double overtime win, 103-101 against Fenerbahce. Praha securing a 7-point win against Valencia on the road, whilst Bourges securing a 3-point win in Italy against Virtus Bologna. Avenida doubling up. 2 Spanish wins tonight. They win 81-57 over Londres on their home floor. One more game in game day 2. That takes place tomorrow as DVTK will welcome here. As we watch some of the highlights from today's game, it has been a masterclass from Girona. They move to 2-0 in the group. Schio dropped to 1-1 here in Group B. Things are shaping up nicely for another huge season of world-class basketball here in EuroLeague Women's. High-level players putting in big performances across the floor. Thank you so much for joining me. Again, apologies for some of the technical issues we've had with our stream this evening. I'm sure we will be working on those to make sure they're not repeated in future weeks. But thank you for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed the action. Final score here in Girona is Girona 83, Schio 63. The Spanish team pick up the win in game day 2 and stay perfect 2-0 here in the EuroLeague Women regular season.
Sí, què passa? Espera't un moment, que et dic si el... Hola, ara sí.